get my hair fleeked. Hey YouTube, it is Stewie, and yes, I'm back again. I want to apologize for the long spaces in between my videos. I've been crazy busy, but new resolution. I know it's like 279 days late for some resolutions for 2016, but I promise to be more consistent with my videos. I really want to start sharing more, getting more advice, giving more advice, sharing my tips, and just, you know, like letting you guys into my flight attendant world or my world in general. So 86 days left in 2016, and one of my first resolutions is to keep being consistent with my YouTube channel, with my Stew Talk. So now that that's been taken care of, first rule of business that I want to talk about today.
Yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. Break it down.
Okay, so I got my hair cut around 3 weeks ago. I went back home to Cleveland. My stylist's name is Jasmine Frisco. She is the bomb with the cut and the color. So if you ever in Cleveland and you need your hair cut, colored, washed, permed, whatever, she's got you. But yeah, so I experienced the bad sewing. Long story short, my hair fell out in the back. I'm turning 26 in a couple of days, and I'm like, well, wait, I'm going to turn 26 on October 14th. So I'm thinking like of my birthday, something drastic. I needed something new. So I decided to cut my hair and start my natural growth journey. You know, it's going to be a lot of changes that I hope you guys will be able to be here for. But yeah, so that's what brought about my haircut. Now, where are you, Stu? I am in San Francisco. No, I'm not in San Francisco. I'm in, the window's open, so I'm like looking over. I'm in Sacramento. I'm in Sacramento, California. And I'm tired as hell. I don't even know where I am. I'm tired. I've had early check-ins this whole trip ID. Tomorrow morning, I have a 3:50 check-in, so I plan on going to bed after I upload this. And yeah, you know, I love this layover. I love this city. It's beautiful. We actually lay over not too far from Old Sacramento, so if you ever get a chance to go to Sacramento, definitely visit there. It's super fun. And yeah, do that. Where have I been? This summer has been so busy. Doing a lot of international flying. So I've been to Brussels, London, Vancouver, Frankfurt, Germany, and somewhere else that doesn't ring a bell right now. But I've been busy. I've been getting stamps in my passport, okay? And it's all been beautiful, and I'm going to insert some clips from all those places, and I'll make sure to try and put the titles of where they are. If not, use your imagination. They're one of those 4 or 5 countries.
That's where my camp house is.
I have to go. This cute little tiny headboard. It's very tiny in here, but look at my view. So pretty. Oh. Yeah, but they were beautiful. I was so happy to fly them. And the highlight of my summer was my best friend getting married. And here are some inserts of that. Completely beautiful. The wedding was beautiful. Me and my best friend, well, you guys know. My best friends are twins. Brittany got married. Me and Lauren did our speeches. We made her cry. That was the goal. We cried. Everybody cried. Everybody had fun. And that was that. It was beautiful. Um, October is pretty important to me because it kind of marks the 1 year mark. Not of me being a flight attendant because my first day on the line was 9/11, but me really like being in New York and like you know, venturing out by myself. October, I had my first date in October in New York. It was mad nice and stuff like that. That's a story I will share at a later time. But yeah, that's really in October is when I fell in love with New York, and I couldn't imagine myself being anywhere else. And I think that would be a transition video of like moving into New York, getting myself settled and stuff like that. I'll definitely touch bases there. I want to talk about how I've been when I'm my flying overall for this year. Since I didn't get a wrap up of like September to September, I'm just going to tell you now. This year, becoming a flight attendant and taking on this career has been the most testing time of my life. I come from a predominantly big city. I feel like Cleveland is the best. It's the biggest. It is what it is. But like coming from Cleveland, not a lot of people leave Cleveland. So it was pretty overwhelming being in a new state. I'm pretty adventurous, so not a lot of things overwhelm me, but this journey has completely overwhelmed me. It made my hair fall out. I'm just saying. But it is overwhelming. It's a new city, it's new people you work with every day, and it can get pretty hard. I tell people now that 25 was the worst year of my life. The one thing that I did get to accomplish is a greater relationship with God Himself because that's all I had at times to lean on. But once you get the hang of things, it definitely becomes easier. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm like indulged into YouTube and I'm indulged into certain flight attendant vlogs, and they can contest that the first year is the hardest. Everyone on the line told me that the first year is the hardest, and baby, they are not lying. I really learned myself. I really learned things that I can and cannot deal with. I learned how to push myself through things. I learned how to make ramen noodles out of hot dog water. You end up doing what you have to do to survive, and what better place to do that than in New York City, where like hustle is New York's middle name. So I'm very blessed at the end of the day to think about my year of 25 or my first year being a flight attendant, and I can tell you that it ain't no hoe. Okay? Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I think the next time that I come back, and I will be back sooner than later, I'll be talking about my hair journey and what I plan to do and what things I've researched and I'm going to start trying. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching this video. Be safe.